Bryce Mitchell, bro. Where do I start, man? Bryce Mitchell's coming down to bantamweight from 145, and I think it's a good cut. I think it's a good change for him. I definitely think a change of scenery will be really beneficial for him, especially kind of how everything's played out for him at 145. You know, recently his opponent's supposed to be Saeed Nurmagomedov down at 135. I think that's a great fight for him. I think he beats guys like that. Saeed is one of those Nurmagomedovs that's actually finishable, or if he's not finishable, I mean he's beatable. You know, like Umar just joined the club, but no, Saeed I think is like 19-4, something like that, or if it's not 19-4, it's mad close to that. And like I said, Bryce Mitchell, like these are the fights that Bryce Mitchell can win, like a Kron Gracie. This kind of echelon, like the Dan Ige, like that kind of, you know what I mean? Like these kind of fights are the ones that he wins. When you put him up against Gene Silva's or you put him up against Ilia Topuria's, okay, bro, like he honestly should have won that. Like he could have won the Josh Emmett fight, but he just got sent to fucking hell. And Bryce Mitchell, I thought at least that he was a big 145er. I thought Bryce Mitchell was a decent sized 145er. The cut down to 135 is going to be interesting because, like, what if he just hypothetically, what if he gets booked up against a guy like Figgy, bro, like a former 125er versus a former 145er cut, you know what I mean? Meeting in the middle like that could be really fucking interesting. Figgy's like 5'2", Bryce is like 5'8", 9", something like that, right? You know what I mean? So that's funny shit. And to be honest, I think that 135 is a more stacked division than 145, but I think he does really good up against anybody unranked at 135, or, you know, some of like the lower guys. I think him versus Marcus McGee would be a great fight. I think he beats a guy like Kyler Phillips, shit like that. But once you give him Peter Yan, give him Corey Sandhagen, I think that'd be a good fight. That'd be really interesting, actually. Bryce Mitchell versus Corey Sandhagen, that'd be really fucking interesting. But I think Bryce Mitchell versus Peter Yan, him versus Umar, him versus Sean O'Malley, there would be some heat between that, bro. I think that'd be like a Paddy Pimblett, Ilia Topuria kind of. That'd be, you know what I mean? Like there'd be some heat in there. But also like him versus Marab, I don't see him winning at all. I don't see him having any path to victory, bro. I mean, I like Bryce Mitchell a lot. I mean, every press conference is gonna be fun. I'm about to knock the demons at you, boy. I'm gonna knock the demons at you. If I hold you flat on the canvas, how is the earth round? I mean, I like Bryce Mitchell a lot, bro. He's funny as fuck. He's definitely not afraid to speak his mind. So I think I think that's why a lot of fans actually do like Bryce Mitchell. And I think a lot of the 135ers are going to take the same, like, kind of approach to him as, like, Gene Silva did at 145, where he was saying, oh, I don't like your takes, I don't like your this or that, your points and this. Bro, fuck all that. Just, like, drop that shit. Like, it happened. Bryce is who he is, bro. Like, bro's got a good heart. Like, just leave him alone, bro, to be honest. Just fight the fucking guy. Just choke him out how Gene Silva did. But like I'm saying, I think there's some good fights for him at 135, bro. I think at 135, he could have some fun fights, some entertaining fights. He's one of the only guys that's unranked that actually has like a big name, you know what I mean? There's not too many names that casual fans would know that are unranked, but Bryce Mitchell is definitely one of those guys, I think, with any fight. And I don't know if they picked Saeed Nurmagomedov just, for any reason, or if it started, I'm not pointing fingers here. I'm not saying that this is a picked matchup, a hand-picked matchup, right? I'm just saying, things are looking a little odd here, that, this is his first matchup at 135. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a permanent cut. I don't think this is like a one-off thing. There's no beef here for him to be like a one-off kind of deal, you know what I mean? So if this is permanent, I do think he's gonna be a big 135er in there. I think the weight cut could be tough for him, but if he's saying he can make it, then fuck you, man. Like, let me see it. But yeah, I don't really see Bryce Mitchell ever getting to the title at 135. I don't even see a path for him there. I mean, fuck it, give him like Saeed, give him Marcus McGee, and then give it, like, bro, even against like a Vinicius Oliveira, like I think Vinicius gives him problems, but I think he could beat a Kyler Phillips and then maybe fucking just tower over a Figgy maybe, and then just hold Figgy's forehead and win the fight somehow. Like, I don't know, bro. If he does that, maybe give him a title shot. Besides that, I really don't see a path to victory for him. Bro, imagine Bryce Mitchell as the 135-pound champion. Hey, brother, I told y'all I can do it. I told y'all I could do it. It's time to go fishing on the boat. What was that? Yes, I am bringing the belt on the boat. I'm not saying he's the smartest cookie by any means. I'm just saying I'm here for it, bro. I think it's going to be entertaining. I think the cut will be entertaining. Yeah, I'm happy to see some of these fights he's in, though. I don't think Saeed will be the most entertaining unless he says that he's full of a legion of demons again and shit like that. But, Saeed's not one for barking and a crazy personality himself. So, I don't think any of that shit will happen. But yeah, bro, I just got off work randomly and I saw that he's cutting down to 135 to fight Saeed. So, I thought that shit was kind of crazy. I don't know. Just want to make a little video on it. Just give my 2 cents, bro. Not that crazy of a topic or whatever, but yeah, I do think this is going to be interesting. I do think it's one of the more like interesting pieces of news that we've gotten in a minute, bro. Besides like some of these lackluster pay-per-views, there's really not too much to talk about. Besides, like Jones swinging on the other side, and now Bryce Mitchell cutting to 135. So, hey, bro, fuck it. I'm here for any kind of news I can get my hands on. So, but yeah, besides that, hope you guys enjoyed, bro. Let me know what you guys think of the cut, man. And anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, bro. Peace.